Donald Trump loves to talk about his wealth. He has made it a central theme of his public persona, often highlighting his financial success as a testament to his business acumen and deal-making prowess. He often boasts about being very, very rich, from his opulent residences to his high-profile business ventures. Trump has never shied away from showcasing his affluence, but how rich is he really? This question has intrigued both his supporters and critics for years. The true extent of his wealth remains one of the most debated topics in financial circles. Putting an exact number on Trump's net worth is a difficult task. His finances are complex, involving a web of properties, investments, and business interests that span the globe. He holds a wide array of assets, including real estate, golf courses, and businesses. These assets are spread across various locations, each with its own market value and financial implications. This makes it challenging to determine their true value. Market fluctuations, property valuations, and the performance of his businesses all play a role in the overall assessment of his wealth. Some financial experts believe Trump inflates his wealth. They argue that his public statements often exaggerate the value of his assets and the success of his ventures. They point to his history of exaggerating his successes. Instances of overstatement in his business dealings and public declarations have led to skepticism about the accuracy of his claimed net worth. Others argue that his assets are valuable, even if their exact worth is debatable. They acknowledge that while Trump may embellish, the underlying value of his properties and businesses is substantial. This lack of clarity has fueled public fascination with Trump's finances for decades. The mystery surrounding his true wealth has become a topic of endless speculation and debate. It remains a topic of intense scrutiny and speculation. Financial analysts, journalists, and the public continue to delve into the enigma of Trump's fortune, seeking to uncover the reality behind the numbers. Various sources offer different estimates of Trump's wealth. The numbers vary significantly depending on the source and the methodology used to calculate his net worth. Bloomberg Billionaire Index, a respected financial tracker, places his net worth at $6.61 billion. This figure is derived from a detailed analysis of his assets, liabilities, and overall financial portfolio. They attribute this mainly to his extensive real estate holdings, which include iconic properties like Trump Tower in New York City, and his stake in Trump Media and Technology Group. These assets are considered highly valuable and contribute significantly to his overall wealth. However, other publications like Forbes and the Wall Street Journal provide different figures. These discrepancies arise from the varying methods used to evaluate his assets and the market conditions at the time of assessment. Forbes estimates his wealth to be around $2.5 billion. This lower estimate takes into account potential liabilities and a more conservative valuation of his real estate and business ventures. The Wall Street Journal, on the other hand, puts it closer to $6.5 billion. Their analysis might include different assumptions about the value of his properties and business interests. These discrepancies highlight the difficulty in accurately assessing Trump's assets. The value of real estate can fluctuate based on market conditions, and the lack of transparency in his financial disclosures adds another layer of complexity. The lack of transparency surrounding his finances only adds to the confusion. Without clear and consistent financial disclosures, it becomes challenging for analysts to provide a definitive estimate of his net worth. This ongoing debate underscores the complexities involved in evaluating the wealth of high-profile individuals. Trump Media and Technology Group plays a key role in Trump's current financial standing. This company is behind Truth Social, Trump's social media platform. Launched after his ban from Twitter and Facebook, Truth Social has become popular among his supporters. The company went public through a SPAC deal, a move that initially boosted its valuation. However, Trump Media has faced challenges. These include regulatory scrutiny and competition from established social media giants. The performance of Trump Media is directly tied to Trump's popularity. Its success or failure will significantly impact his net worth. Trump's wealth is not solely derived from traditional assets like real estate. A significant portion is tied to his personal brand. The Trump name has been licensed for various products and ventures over the years. His presidency further amplified his brand, though not always positively. His political career has been a double-edged sword for his businesses. While it increased his visibility, it also alienated some consumers. The value of the Trump brand remains subjective and intertwined with his political standing. Section 5, the transparency question, a wall of secrecy. A major point of contention surrounding Trump's wealth is his refusal to release his tax returns. This issue has been a focal point of debate since his campaign days and continues to be a hot topic. This breaks with a long-standing tradition of transparency from US presidents. For decades, presidents and presidential candidates have voluntarily disclosed their tax returns to the public, fostering a sense of trust and accountability. Trump claims he is under audit, but this has not stopped him from releasing them in the past. The IRS has stated that audits do not prevent individuals from releasing their own tax information. This lack of transparency fuels suspicion about his financial dealings. Many wonder what could be hidden within those documents that Trump is so keen to keep private. Critics argue he has something to hide. They speculate about potential conflicts of interest, undisclosed debts, or even foreign financial ties that could influence his decisions as president. They question whether his business dealings present conflicts of interest with his political role. The intertwining of his business empire with his political responsibilities raises ethical concerns. Without access to his tax returns, it's impossible to independently verify his claims about his wealth. This secrecy leaves the public in the dark, unable to fully assess the financial integrity of their leader. The debate over Trump's tax returns is not just about numbers, it's about trust, transparency, and the principles of democracy. The public's right to know and the president's duty to be transparent are at the heart of this ongoing controversy. Section 6, riding the stock market roller coaster, Trump Media's wild ride. The stock price of Trump Media and Technology Group has been highly volatile since going public. It initially surged after the announcement of the SPAC deal, driven by enthusiasm from Trump's supporters. However, the stock has experienced significant fluctuations since then. Factors like regulatory hurdles, competition, and Trump's own pronouncements have impacted investor confidence. These price swings directly affect Trump's net worth, as his stake in the company represents a large portion of his wealth. Despite the volatility, Trump has publicly stated he won't sell his shares in Trump Media and Technology Group. This pledge comes despite the expiration of a lockup period that would have allowed early investors to sell their holdings. This move has been interpreted in different ways. Some see it as a genuine sign of confidence in the company's future. Others view it as a strategic move to bolster investor confidence and prop up the stock price. Only time will tell if Trump's pledge is a shrewd business decision or a risky gamble. Trump's business practices have long been the subject of scrutiny. New York Attorney General Letitia James has accused Trump and his company of fraudulently inflating the value of their assets to secure favorable loans and insurance policies. These allegations, which Trump denies, have resulted in a civil lawsuit against the Trump Organization. The outcome of this case could have significant ramifications for Trump's wealth. If found liable, he could face substantial financial penalties. The ongoing debate about Trump's wealth highlights the complex relationship between money, power, and public image. Trump has often used his wealth to project an image of success and business acumen. He presents himself as a self-made billionaire, a testament to the American dream. However, his critics argue that his wealth is largely inherited and that his business successes are exaggerated. They point to his multiple bankruptcies as evidence of his risky business practices. For both his supporters and detractors, Trump's wealth is central to his persona and his political identity. The true extent of Donald Trump's wealth remains a subject of debate. The lack of transparency surrounding his finances, coupled with the complexity of his business holdings, makes it difficult to determine an accurate figure. While various sources offer estimates, discrepancies and unanswered questions persist. The outcome of ongoing legal challenges could significantly impact his net worth. Ultimately, the question of Trump's wealth is about more than just money. It's about transparency, accountability, and the role of wealth in politics. These questions will likely continue to be debated long after Trump leaves the public eye.